Hasan banned? That's crazy.
Uh-oh! Somebody
Uh-oh.
got removed from Twitch. Somebody got in some trouble.
Hasan is banned. That's crazy.
If even that. Because the guy who
Should be
runs
minimum
Twitch
2 weeks.
loves...
I haven't covered this yet, but I decided not to cover it because I didn't think it was deemed a full video. Hasan called for the death of a sitting Congress member.
This man so much. Threw him a birthday party. So, I'm actually even kind of surprised that this happened, but it did.
I think we all are.
Hasan Hiker got banned from Twitch. Now, like I said, this is probably maybe 1 to 3 days, and he'll be right back.
Yeah, I hope that's not true. 2 weeks. 2 week vacation.
If it hadn't have been for a lot of people talking about it, because what he did was pretty nasty.
I bet I hit my mic.
He decided that he would go ahead and say that, well, let's go ahead and see this Republican guy, Rick Scott, get taken out.
Yeah, yikes. That's not even the first time he said something like that, too. I'm pretty sure he posted the gun for someone made by made to assassinate Shinzo Abe, I think his name is, right? Abe?
Take up for Medicaid.
Shinzo Abe?
It doesn't really matter. He's calling for violence. Effectively trying to, in a way, I mean, this is just theorizing. I don't know if this is what he really wanted to do, right? But it sure does sound like, to me, when people do stuff like this, they're trying to create a new Luigi to go and take somebody.
Yeah. And that did happen. That'd be crazy. And I would hope that Hasan would get in trouble. I don't know. That would be like a first time. I don't know how that would be handled by the courts. Has there ever been a case like that? Let me know.
Like the guy that took out that CEO, that healthcare company. It really does feel like to me that a lot of these higher up leftist people that have big followings are trying to radicalize people.
It really does feel like that. And I'm scared that these people's fans are so A, dumb, and B, manipulable, that they would go and do this. And it's crazy. We shouldn't be worried about that.
Get out there and do some pretty disgusting things. And that's definitely against TOS. And there is no platform that does not have that in their terms of service. You are not allowed to call for violence
on anybody.
Which he's done before. If you've watched, I mean, a good example.
I mean, he gets away with so much bullshit. I'm hoping this is Twitch starting to learn that they need to crack up on him.
Is that content new? If you watch any of the...
Is this his first ban? Has he been banned before? I think it must be his first ban.
Hasan, you'll easily find the clip of him sharing that makeshift gun.
Yep, that's what I was saying. That was a couple of years ago, right?
Do this. He knows what he's doing. 100%. But here...
Anti-gun, by the way. Don't forget, I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Hasan is anti-gun.
Here's the clip that got him banned. We'll play this one. This is the longer version. So
it's so funny that they always are anti-gun, but then posting pictures about makeshift gun.
And this is what got him to do it.
There's about $50 billion estimated that are lost every year in Medicaid, just in fraud alone.
That fraud is not coming from individuals, it's coming from providers. They're not tackling providers. They're not actually going after like false billing. They are trying to cut recipients, okay? It is not happening at the point of
people that are like 150 years old.
If you cared about Medicare fraud or Medicaid fraud, you would kill Rick Scott.
Jesus,
they're
dude.
Like false billing. They are trying to cut recipients, okay? It is not happening.
You can't say that. You can't say that.
If you cared about Medicare
he thinks he'll get away with anything.
You would kill Rick Scott.
Oh my, he doubled down. He doubled down.
Rick Scott, former governor of Florida, Rick Scott, you wouldn't make him the current, what is his current office? What is he? He's the...
Oh, governor, not senator, okay.
Richard Lynn Scott is an American attorney, businessman, politician, Navy veteran, serving as the senior United States senator from Florida.
Oh no, he is the senator, okay.
He has held since 2019. And also, I believe this past election cycle, he was literally the fucking head of the, what was it, like the Senate committee or something, like the Republican.
So anyway,
Calling for death ain't it,
that's a little
Chief.
bit more.
Even if you
for
want to believe your
context.
point, it's not
'Cause
it.
the actual clip's only about 24 seconds, 21 seconds right here. Yeet is who I saw post it. In no situation is that okay, in my opinion. You should not be calling for.
To anyone, I don't care who you are, you cannot call to violence for anyone. I've said this in my other videos. I'll say it again. Hasan reminds me of 1939 Germany.
Violence, which is what he's doing there. Even if he doesn't want to say
Yeah,
that's what he's doing, it's 100%. And
it's 100. He
when
knows what he's
people
doing.
asked him about this in a clip, he said they can suck my whole dick.
Like being directly mean to Rick Scott.
I didn't see this.
What I was saying was like, if the Republican Party truly cared about like monitoring medical bankruptcy, they would literally apply the capital punishment.
He said it again. He said it again. First of all, why do you have to kill him? Why not just throw him in jail? I don't get why you want a capital punishment so much.
Like if they
It should be safe for people who are murderers.
did, they don't. And I mean, he is a world-class Medicare fraud guy. So you can cry about it all day, every day. You can cry about it, try to get me banned for it. Maybe I will get banned for it. Who knows? But it's not going to
Spoiler alert, you did.
change the.
And he did get banned for it.
Yep.
And that only came from pressure. I still don't think any news sites have really covered that. They never give him any bad press coverage because they're trying to turn him into the Joe Rogan of the left, which is
Isn't Joe Rogan left already? Kind of. I mean, I know he interviews a lot of right, but I think he's left centralist, right?
funny because Joe Rogan used to be on the left.
Used to be. I haven't watched Joe Rogan in a while, but I thought he still was. But I do know the CNN shit. I mean, when you get turned on that bad, there's no way you're not going to have a bad taste in your mouth, so I get it.
And then he changed because of all the radical shit
Yeah.
that's been going on over the past couple of years. So now they've got him, and they want to try to turn him into this big superstar. Yeah, we'll see how that works out. He has responded to his ban, and he's not happy about it. A couple of posts over here, and he says, "Sorry, I'll choose my words carefully next time and say if Mike Johnson cares about Medicaid fraud, since he wants to cut $800 million from Medicaid Medicare, he'd call for max punishment for current Florida GOP Senator, former Governor Rick Scott, who has
Max punishment of a crime does not. I don't. That is not what you were saying. He's so manipulative. I'm sure max punishment for that is not capital punishment.
done the most
Jesus.
Medicare fraud in U.S. history." And then he says, "Big shout out."
Ah,
to
yes, of
right-wing
course.
Free speech lover.
First of all, top Twitter comment here. Great. Death threat is not free speech. You are saying, I'm going to kill you. That's not free speech. Second of all, this, again, the left loves to point out that these are not public spaces. This is not the outside. You are not getting in trouble with the government. This is Twitch that you're getting in trouble with, which they can enforce whatever policies they want. Personally, I think once you get so big and have so many people, you should be, I don't know, you should try to have free speech. But Twitch, I don't think is that big, first of all, especially compared to something like Twitter. I think Twitter should have free speech for both sides, should be able to say whatever they want, and people can make up their own opinion. But death threats is not free speech. Free speech would be, oh, I don't like this guy. I don't think he should be an elected official. I think he did this, blah, blah, blah. Same thing as how defamation, lying about someone, but passing off as facts when you know it's not, is not free speech.
Who took time out of their day screaming about DEI and immigrants to cry about this. If somebody said something like,
People haven't cried about DEI in a while because it's dying, thankfully. But immigrants is an issue, and we are resolving it. And no one's crying about it. We're settling it.
this, who you don't like, you would be pushing it 24/7.
Yes.
I don't condone this on any level. You shouldn't be calling for people's lives. And when it comes to
I mean, imagine if a right wing, I mean, not that there is any right wing Twitch streamer, but imagine if Asmongold called for the death of Joe Biden, for example. Like, that would be crazy. Everybody would be so pissed off. And you know what? He won't do it for Trump. And he hasn't said anything like this about Trump. You want to know why? Because fucking the CIA would be at his door in a second if he said anything. And he won't. He's a little pussy.
Free speech. It's like that saying, like, doesn't give you the right to yell fire in a movie theater.
True.
You know, you're not allowed to do that. It's not good form. Some things shouldn't be acceptable. And calling for somebody's life to be ended, definitely not cool. And
I don't know why I'm surprised though. I mean, this is the guy who was okay with seeing four coffins, two of which had children in it. He was okay with it.
in my book, not cool. He got mad about Tim Pool saying
Tim Pool
loves that Rick Scott was caught overseeing the largest Medicaid fraud in U.S. history. We'll defend the wealthy, robbing you blind.
We'll defend the wealthy, robbing you blind. You take Twitch donations and you're a millionaire. Disguise a capitalist in disguise as a communist.
Just as he'll defend Mike Johnson gutting Medicaid with lies. He's not independent. He's a
You would, if you really cared about the wealthy robbing you blind, you would stop taking donations, and you would throw your income back to lower income families and not have you would not be living like the way you are. You would redistribute your wealth, so to say.
bald partisan hack. By the way, his store is all socialist. Dude literally is a huge capitalist running around.
Thank you. That's what I was saying. If he cared, he would redistribute his wealth.
Commie. It's really funny.
I cannot take his communist shit seriously unless he like literally lived in a low income house and all the income he made, except what he needed to live and to make his stream high quality, he just gave to people who are lower income. That's the only way I could take his communist side seriously.
It is really funny. By the way, that anime thing that he was on, that
Trash Taste, we covered
or
that.
whatever,
Check
I
it
never
out.
heard of him until he went on there and I saw the backlash.
Okay, so I guess Connor was right a little bit about the beginning because this guy's never heard of Trash Taste, and I mean, I bet you he left a thumbs down.
They've announced he will not be back on the show because they got so much shit for it. Anyway, Hasan has been banned. He's having a meltdown over it.
Thank God.
Of course
Thank
he is,
you,
because
Twitch.
He's the golden boy of Twitch. He's been having a lot of meltdowns lately, ever since Asmongold dethroned him as the number one guy on Twitch.
And again, Asmongold doesn't give a crap about the number one political streamer. It hurts Hasan's ego so much he always brings it up.
Twitch, at least number one political streamer on Twitch. He's been dethroned. He's been pissing him, moaning about it for weeks now. And now he can sit and twiddle his thumbs and think about things as he has to wait.
For real.
For him
2-week
to
vacation, hopefully.
Switch to get reinstated. Next time, maybe don't call for somebody's life. I don't know. It seems like that's probably something to think about. Maybe not do that, and then you won't get banned. By the way, this is 5th banning on Twitch.
Oh, so he has been banned before. That's surprising. Also, how many bans do you get on Twitch? Is it just like your ban timer resets? Is like strikes on YouTube?
All right, that's it. Let me know what you.
I mean, big ups for Twitch. We did it, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I mean, there's not much else to say. Horrible person getting banned. Should be a permanent ban, but hey, whatever. Alright, thanks. Leave a sub and a like. See ya.